We'll give everybody a few minutes to get in here and we're going to get started. Oh, man. We've got a lot to talk about. I'm ready to rant. Hopefully everyone's ready to listen. All right. Oh, let me make sure this is up on YouTube. Yep, there it is. All right. We had a lot of people in here Sunday. It was a lot of fun. We had a blast. Oh, man. Excuse me. Alright. Let me check the stream on my phone real quick. Make sure it's looking good and sounding good. And we're going to get rolling. Yes, I'm listening on my phone to see if the stream's working right. Hey, I gotta do what I gotta do. Alright, let's see if I got anybody in here. Nobody yet. I know, this is riveting YouTubing right here. Now you can hear it on it. Alright. You know what? We're going to roll with it. I don't know if you guys can hear the music or not. It doesn't sound like it's coming through on there. Gaming Kings, no, dude. I totally subscribe to you. I'll even go. Hold on. I'm going to prove it to you right now. I totally went and subscribed to you. Hold on. I got you. Right there, subscribed. You got 70. Hold on. I'm going to show you. I'm going to pull it up on. I'm going to take a picture on my phone. And I'm going to show you that I'm subscribed. Alright, let's see if I can get this. Let's see if I can show you this. See if this will work. That top channel right there. It's hard to see. That's you. And that little box beside of it, that means I am subscribed to you. I even checked in on your video the other day. You uploaded a GTA video. Pretty cool stuff. Love GTA. I gotta get back into it. Alright, let's see how many people I got in here. Alright, let's see. Hey, no problem, man. Hey, I'm always looking for new content. So, watching the same stuff gets old every once in a while. So, I was hoping I'd get some people in here. Figured I would. Okay, we got a couple in here. All right, so I'm gonna get started here because I've got to get some stuff off my chest. I don't even know where to start. So we're gonna talk about the current WWE product between the Royal Rumble and what happened last night on Raw. We're also gonna talk about upcoming streams and some giveaways. I don't know what everybody thought about the Royal Rumble. I personally freaking loved it. I thought it was good. I thought it was one of the better pay-per-views that they've had in quite a while. For once in a long time, they kind of gave the fans what they wanted. You know, everyone was looking for Nakamura to win, and he did. Merch? Well, we're not quite to the merchandise level yet. I got my subscriber goal up there in the bottom. I want to get to 100 subscribers. If I can get to 100 subscribers, I'll think about it. I'm not quite that marketable yet. Current WWE product. I am so tired of these guys setting up angles and then not delivering any kind of a payoff whatsoever. Last night, for example, they had, right off the bat, they brought Asuka out, which I understand that. And then they announced a women's elimination chamber match. Now, anybody that knows anything about wrestling, how in the world is that going to work? Once they quit juicing in the WWE, elimination chambers and Hell in a Cell matches completely lost all of their appeal, almost, because there's only so much flipping and flopping and flying you can do to keep people interested. And now they're putting the women inside of the elimination chamber. So basically what they're telling you is anything that the men can do, the women can do. Well, I hate to tell them, but the men's matches, Hell in a Cells and elimination chambers, have been some of the most boring matches that they've put on. You know, it's at the point now where you'd rather two guys just get in there and wrestle a normal match than to do some kind of a stupid gimmick match like that there's nothing special to it whatsoever. So Asuka, they announced the Elimination Chamber. Asuka comes out. And then Sasha Banks comes out, challenges Asuka. Later in the night, loses. There was a perfect angle. I know this is armchair booking. There was the perfect angle that was set up for WrestleMania between Sasha Banks and Bayley. It was right there, and it was perfect. Sasha stabs her in the back, throws her out of the Royal Rumble, and you're off to the freaking races. Not one mention of it last night. Nothing. Like it never happened. Second of all, Roman Reigns is the most over heel in this entire company. And this is another thing that they are continuing to shove down people's throats, which is why people have started hating him. Which is why people have started hating him to start with. They shove him down everybody's throats because of the mistake that they made. What would it be? What was it, 3 years ago? 4 years ago. 4 years ago, the 2014 Royal Rumble, he should have won that match instead of Batista. If he would have won that match, we would be talking about a different Roman Reigns right now. But he didn't. They fed him to Triple H's buddy. and it killed him. Absolutely killed him. You have the hottest heel right now, and you're trying to push him over as a stupid babyface. He gets the hottest heel reaction every single night, more than John Cena does. He got, in that match last night against The Miz got one of the biggest pops as a babyface, and he's working as a heel. And Roman Reigns got the biggest pop as a heel, and he's working as a babyface. When I don't know. I just don't understand how it seems like in NXT they can get things so right. Saturday night was freaking phenomenal. Every match was awesome. Why can they get things so right, and then here comes, they go to the main roster and it just falls off the freaking cliff every time? They've done it to Finn Balor. They've done it to Bayley. They've done it to the Wyatts. Now they're doing it to the Revival. They did it to the Ascension. These teams that have all this success, in NXT, and then they come to the main roster and they bury them. And that's what they did to the Revival last week on Raw 25. Triple H fed them to all of their 50 and 60-year-old buddies, and it's the typical. I don't know. Yeah, I love Bray Wyatt. Love Bray Wyatt. But he's another one, like what I was just saying, that they have not changed his gimmick at all. Put some braids in his hair, or some dreadlocks in his hair. That's the only thing they've changed about Bray. They haven't changed the entrance. They haven't changed the music. They haven't changed anything. But they have not pushed him at all. All they have done is fed him to John Cena. They fed him to The Undertaker. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like Sasha Banks. I like Roman Reigns. But my God, anybody with half a working freaking brain can see what needs to be going on here. There is a natural, if you were to, I mean, and I'm not the kind of person that's going to sit here and say how terrible an idea is without trying to give my own idea. There is a perfect opportunity right now to make a stable. And that stable is Roman Reigns, Jimmy and Jey Uso, and Tamina. In the that's the family. Jimmy and Jey Uso is stale as all get out. Tamina hasn't done nothing in God knows how long. She's played the bodyguard role ever since AJ Lee. So you inject a little bit of life back into her. Plus you elevate the Usos up a little bit, and Roman Reigns can work as the heel that he's supposed to be. And you've got the family angle there. I mean, it's a natural heel. It's just a natural heel faction. It's similar to like the Hart Foundation from the late 90s. I mean, those guys were I mean, man, those guys as heels, it was amazing what they would do. I mean, it wouldn't be that hard to turn Roman to a solid heel. You know, stick him out there. It's a shame Dean Ambrose got hurt, because you had a good opportunity to do it when they were doing the Shield reunion, which that thing was cursed from the start. Get those guys over, and then bam, put them in a tag team match against the Usos. have them be beaten down on the Usos. Roman turns on them, forms, then you form the faction there, and you're off to the races. People already boo Roman Reigns, so give him a reason to boo him even more, and you've got the makings to be a good heel. I don't know. But I do think, man, I really think they missed. They missed on the Sasha Banks Bayley thing. I actually called it. I called it Sunday. I said she was going to throw her out, and she turned right around and did. So I don't know. I don't know. Trying to think what else. The Ronda Rousey thing, man. I went back and watched the show Sunday away from the stream, so I could, really pay attention to what was going on. Man, the Ronda Rousey thing was so bad. God, it was awful. Like, she's got a lot of work to do. And you could see the look on Alexa Bliss and Charlotte's face. I don't think they were too thrilled about what was happening. That she can just walk right down to the ring. Yeah, I agree. I think it would be awesome. It's not that faction, the Uso Roman Reigns Tamina faction. It's natural. It's a natural fit. The Usos are trying to get over as heels right now. Roman's a natural heel. Tamina's a natural heel. I think that's all day long. And then you could even insert things like The Rock. Man, if you really wanted to get them over as a heel, bring The Rock in. Let them guys run wild for a while. Bring The Rock in. Let The Rock tell them about how what they're doing is wrong and it's not the way to be and it's not the right way to do things. Have them guys turn on The Rock, because now you brought another you brought kind of the face side of the family into it. Have them turn on The Rock. Man, they would be, oh my God, they would be white hot as heels. I don't know. That's just kind of my idea. It'll never happen. I understand that. Because Vince McMahon writes TV shows the way he wants to, and he doesn't give a damn about what you want or what I want or what anybody wants. He thinks that he can do things however he wants to do them, and people are going to show up and people are going to watch and people are going to continue to subscribe to the network, which I will. But that's how he feels about it. When Triple H takes over, which everybody knows Triple H will end up taking over, everybody thinks it's going to be like NXT. It's just not. I don't think it's going to work that way. It's going to be more of the same. Trying to think. See, tonight we've got SmackDown, and I can see SmackDown what it's going to be already. You're going to get the face-off. I'll be interested to see if I'm right. Face-off between AJ and Shinsuke Nakamura. Just in time for some kind of a heel tag team. Maybe Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn comes out to interrupt, and they're going to say how they should have won the title from AJ. AJ and Shinsuke will be booked in a tag team match with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. It's way too predictable. Now watch, I could be wrong. It wouldn't be the first time, but it's blueprint booking is what it is. Never fails. So looking forward. Okay, I know something else. I was doing a little looking in on this mixed tag team challenge thing. I haven't really watched much of it. Man, I just doing a little bit of research on some of the teams. It doesn't make sense to me. And here's why it doesn't make sense to me. No, Ronda did not. Man, she looked nervous as all hell. Yeah, I agree. I'm so glad you mentioned Brock Lesnar. I'm going to talk about him too. I'm going to talk about Lesnar. Let me pull my camera down a little bit. We'll talk about Lesnar too. I'm glad. God, I'm so glad you said Lesnar. All right. We're going to I'm going to finish what I was saying real quick. Then we'll talk about Lesnar. The mixed match challenge. I understand they're wanting to do something different, and that was their goal, what they were going for. They wanted you to believe that Braun Strowman tried to kill a man last night on Raw. That's the angle. That's what they wanted you to believe, that Braun Strowman tried to kill a man last night. Yet I'm supposed to believe in their little videos that they posted on Facebook that he has Alexa Bliss out in the parking lot, training with her and showing her how he lifts the cars, when he lifts the cars and stuff like that. Man, it totally kills these people's characters. It Brock Lesnar too. Braun Strowman is a guy that should work with nobody. He should not be around anybody. He shouldn't tag team with anybody. He shouldn't run with anybody. He should be left all to himself, because that's his character. And then they turn around and they put him in this mixed tag team match where if by the letter of the law of his character, he would have nothing to do with. It just doesn't make sense to me. It does not make sense to me at all. I don't know. I just don't. I don't understand. I understand why they're doing it, I guess. I just don't. I don't know. I guess I don't know. I don't know exactly how to explain. I get it. They're looking for exposure, but they're trading the concept of their characters for the exposure, and it's killing the characters. Just like when they sent Braun Strowman to the New York Stock Exchange, or they sent the Wyatt family to the New York Stock Exchange to do to ring the bell. But let's just take the Wyatt family, for example. When they first came in, these guys were supposed to be like backwoods, freaking hillbilly redneck, deliverance, whatever it may be. That was their character. If this was real, and I understand it's not real, if this was real, they would have nothing to do with that. But when you go on Facebook and WWE is advertising that the Wyatt family went and rang the bell at the New York Stock Exchange, complete character killer. I get it. Kayfabe is dead. This stuff isn't real. I get it. Man, I thought they should have pushed, ever since Braun Strowman split off of the Wyatt family, which that was an awesome way to introduce him. Once he split off of the Wyatt family, he became one of my favorites. And to this day, I love Braun Strowman. He can talk. Man, he's big. But, man, while we're talking about Braun Strowman, who Brock Lesnar took a shot at him Sunday, and I thought he did. If you look back at the broadcast we were doing Sunday, I actually called it out because I saw it. Basically, Strowman stuck Lesnar. It was a little bit of a snug knee. And, man, Lesnar just straight right hand right to the side of Braun's head. And it's shit like that. It is why everybody hates Brock Lesnar. That guy thinks he can take that title and he can roll into town whenever the hell he wants to and make 2 appearances, collect his check, and he's back to I don't know, lifting weights in the woods in Minnesota. I don't know what he does. Looking like goofballs. And I'll tell you what, the Bludgeon Brothers, goofballs may be an understatement. That is straight up WWF 1993. The cartoon characters, the Doink the Clowns, the Damien Dementos, the Repo Man, those characters belong in there. Where we're going to carry around these fake freaking giant, Thor hammers and think that people are going to take them seriously. Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? I don't think that thing's working. Let's shut that thing down. I don't know. I get so frustrated. And the problem with Eric Rowan and Luke Harper is they're stuck. They can never work another character. Ever. They are stuck in those characters. Well, I always thought, I agree, the title has dust on it, and I agree. You should never, and they did the same thing with Rock. You should never put the title on somebody that's not going to be there every week. You have to have the title of your show, the heavyweight champion of your show, has to have that belt on the show every single week. And it's stuff like that that drive people, good talent that are fun to watch, like CM Punk, like Cody Rhodes, like John Morrison. Those are the people, they drive these people away. That's why. I mentioned the Royal Rumble, 2014. Batista made one appearance. One appearance on Raw. One appearance on Raw. Showed up at the Royal Rumble and won it. And in turn, destroyed his character and Roman Reigns' character. And that was the last night CM Punk ever wrestled for WWE. Thankfully, a few months later, they got it right because they put the title on Daniel Bryan. That was the right move. But they say here, Triple H wants to sit there on Stone Cold Steve Austin's podcast and talk about, what's best for business and blah, 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 blah. There is no way in hell they think that half the stuff that's going on these TV shows right now is best for business. There's no way. So, I don't know. When I do streams, I don't usually talk about stuff like this. Because I want to enjoy the product while it's on. When it's over, then I'll start to analyze it. While it's on, I just try to enjoy it and watch it. That's what I did Sunday, and I tried to do it last night. I fell asleep. You knew what was going to happen in the Asuka-Sasha Banks match. And it's the reason why I don't like big, long, undefeated streaks. At some point in time, she's going to lose. It ain't going to be on Raw. And it ain't going to be on SmackDown. So, what's the point in even watching it? You know it. You know she's not losing on Raw. So, I don't know. Frustrating. I don't know. I've been thinking about it. I think Vince McMahon's got this attitude. Oh, yeah, they don't know what's good for them. I know what's good for them. I know what's good for them. They don't know what they want. I'll give them what they want, or I'll tell them what they want, and then I'll give it to them. And I'm sure him, Vince McMahon, Shane McMahon, Stephanie McMahon, Triple H are all sitting around in the back. Vince going, watch this. I'm going to listen to what they want, and then I'm going to do the exact opposite. They don't want Roman Reigns, so I'm going to push Roman Reigns and watch. It'll still be sold out come Monday night. We'll still have 12 million subscribers on the WWE network. Yeah. Oh man, if you listen, if you like stuff like this, check out Something to Wrestle with Bruce Pritchard on iTunes. He talks about this stuff all the time and how Vince McMahon is, and it's a good listen. It's a nice peek behind the curtain. I think a lot of the stuff that he talks about on there has a lot of the stuff that he talks about on there you see happening right in front. Let's talk about upcoming streams. I'm done ranting. I've had enough ranting for now. Upcoming streams. I know this audience isn't going to like the next stream. I'm also a NASCAR fan. Yeah. Wrestling and NASCAR. How's that for some diversity? We're going to do the Clash. The Bush Clash. Sunday, I have to look at my calendar. Whatever Sunday it is. It's Sunday in the afternoon now, so we're going to do that. We're going to do the Daytona 500 the following Sunday. And then after that will be the Elimination Chamber. Then we're going to do Fastlane and WrestleMania. Now, I've actually put in... Oh, dude, the XFL is something... The XFL could have its own episode. That is starting another football league in 2018 is like starting another wrestling organization in 2018. The leader in the pack is so far ahead, you're never going to catch up. You're never going to catch up. The XFL was such a catastrophe the first time around, and they think it's going to be any better because they have an extra year to prepare. Like I said, I'm not even getting into it. That's a whole other episode. We will definitely cover that down the road. Starting at Elimination Chamber, I'm going to start doing some giveaways. I put in the order, and I got some pro wrestling crates coming. So we're going to have some t-shirts, some autographs, keychains, DVDs maybe, stuff like that. So I don't think there's really anybody in here listening. Oh, there's a couple in here. So whoever's in here, you're going to know about it. I'm not going to be broadcasting it all over the place. We'll do some giveaways. At WrestleMania, I'm going to give away two free 3-month subscriptions to the WWE Network. We'll give away 2 of them. So, in order to be eligible for that, you have to be subscribed on here. And you have to go like my Facebook page. I know, that's a little sneaky. I'm not getting anybody over to the Facebook page, and I really want people on there. It's so much easier. They have... Basically, I'm so limited right now because I have less subscribers. I'm so limited with what I can do. I have to get everybody over to Facebook because I can actually type to people and talk to people on there. So you have to like the Facebook page. You have to subscribe to this channel to be eligible for any of the giveaways. Like I said, giveaways are going to be t-shirts, posters, DVDs, maybe some Funko Pop dolls. I just call them dolls. My wife's going to love that one. I chew her ass when she calls them dolls. Action figures. I don't know. A little bit of everything. Autographs. Just something to give back a little bit. We're going to start that at Elimination Chamber. The WWE Network subscriptions will be given out for WrestleMania. Because we're going to have a long stream to give those things out. So, like I said, Facebook, make sure you're subscribed to this channel and you like the Facebook page to be eligible for that stuff. Twitter, I'm not so worried about. Everything I post on Facebook automatically ports to Twitter. I mean, you can. I mean, if you're on Twitter and you want to follow, go ahead. I'm more worried about Facebook. Love Facebook. If you're not on Facebook, maybe we can work something out. But if you're not on Facebook, but you're participating in my streams, liking my videos, sharing my videos, I think we can work something out. But that's pretty much all I've got to say. I just kind of want to talk about stuff that's coming up. So definitely want to tune in for that Elimination Chamber. Maybe get you a T-shirt, something like that. So hopefully we can get more people than we got last time, which I was really happy with who I got last time. 100 subscribers is my goal. YouTube has put a major strain on new channels. The requirements to be able to monetize things, which I'm not here to monetize, but it's an added bonus. The restrictions they put to be able to monetize things is ridiculous. So I'm starting to set goals for subscribers. And down in the bottom is my goal right now is 100. Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah, hey. There you go. Yeah, definitely. Man, Facebook is so easy to communicate with people on Facebook. I mean, it's so easy. I love Facebook. It's if I never had to go on YouTube to do this stuff, I would stay on Facebook all the time. I would stream live there. I'd post my videos there, but they just don't have the tools like YouTube does. So it is what it is. Trying to think what else. I think that's about it. Definitely. Facebook.com/GandymanWV. GandeemanWV. Should be able to just type it right in there. I'll put a link. I'll put a link in the description also. I think that's it. So I don't think too many people come on board for this. I got a couple in here, especially you Gaming Kings. Appreciate that. So anyways, I think that's it. Facebook.com/GandymanWV. I'll be posting some videos throughout the week. And look for that live stream of NASCAR there next couple weeks. I think it was 2 weeks from Sunday, I think. From this past Sunday. Yeah, they'll be on track. So that'll be fun. It'll be similar setup. You know, blurred out. Keep me in compliance. So after that, it'll be Elimination Chamber. Looking forward to that. So anybody that joined me, anybody that's watching this later on, I encourage you to go back and listen to this. It's just me ranting a little bit, but I'll also talk about the giveaways and the streams and stuff. So it's definitely some good information there. So that's that. So thank you guys for joining me, and we'll see you in the next video.